Like, meme it.
Yeah.
What were we just talking about?
Inventions.
Yeah, like being in the olden days and you like have a wagon.
Well, I'm just saying, like the first one to like, it was easier back then to think of stuff. I think to invent something than it is these days, because everything, even stuff nowadays, is like reinvented. You know, there's been so many things have come along. Back then, there wasn't a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, to think of something outside the box was a lot easier, I think, than it is today.
You think so?
It was easier to make things outside the box. Like, okay, if you had a wagon, right, you're like, how can I stop getting rained on? I put a roof over it, right?
Yeah, but then it goes from that to like, how can we get rid of these horses? I need a V8.
That's what I'm saying. It gets more technical. It gets into things like not everybody understands, but back then probably almost anybody could have built something over their wagon.
I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
I'm thinking it probably back then it was easier to come up with a new idea and go with it and make money off it than it is today.
Because nothing was invented. Nothing really existed.
No.
Is your point, right?
Pretty much. Now things get reinvented, right? They try to make it better than what the old thing was. Movies
being the worst of it all because freaking they keep coming out with the same crap over and over and over again. That's starting to piss me off. Like, why?
Like zombie movies?
Yeah, we were just talking. Welcome back to the show, by the way. Welcome to Behind the Glass. We were just talking about this video, Army of the Dead on Netflix that you just watched, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And you think it's pretty good. It's another zombie movie. Did you see that one with Brad Pitt? What was that one called?
World War Z.
Yeah, compare it to that one. Is it pretty similar? Well, wait, because you can't spoil it for these. Or you were going to tell the story just now. I saw you thinking about it.
No, but I'm trying to think of like the concept of this is more like World War Z is more like it's on a different level. Can I say that? Like, this is more just an action movie where World War Z was like showing you how it became what it was and how they were going to cure it. And like, it showed it from a different like way.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you said it was really good. So now what? I got to watch it? Is that what you're trying to say?
You make the choice. I liked it, but
yeah.
It's blood and gory. It's got some crazy stuff. Zack Snyder directed it.
I'm terrible with directors.
He's the one that did he's the one that they came out with the DC movie and he did the Zack Snyder cut. Everybody talks about right now. It's even longer.
I gave up on.
I guess that one's actually pretty good. I guess I haven't seen it.
Which one?
The Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League.
Oh. Yeah, I quit after after Batman and Superman fought in that one movie. I said I'm done with this.
The way he makes movies is what I like. How he makes them. I guess you can see like his style.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I like the guy. I don't know who that dude is, but I know he was from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he's a wrestler before.
Yeah, I like him. So I don't know. I'm gonna watch it and see what happens, but. Yeah, we were talking about recycling crap, and that's movies. It's one thing they just can't but if I'm thinking seriously though, like I can't come up with much better ideas necessarily. Like if you were going to do a movie, if I was going to do a movie, what would I make the movie about? Like where do you start? What would be a good movie to come up with? Do you have an idea?
Off the top of my head, no. But what I need to do is put like a notebook by my bed. So like whenever you have one of those dreams where you're like, man, this could be you've ever had one of those? Like, this maybe could be a good movie. Like you wake up, but by the time you like, oh, I should have wrote that down. Now you remember nothing.
Dude, I've been telling people to keep notepads by their beds for years.
But who wakes up and wants to like start writing? Not most people.
No, but like. When you wake up in the morning and you've completely forgotten your dream, there's nothing worse in the world than when you have that partial memory and you're like, you can just barely remember it. You're like, I could see such foggy details if you'd have written it down. And usually when you wake up from a dream, you can go back to sleep. That's not the end of the world. It's so much cooler because I've done it before. I've woken up and written down dreams. Then you read them like a year later, come back and read that dream. It's mind-blowing how freaking, like, they could mean something too, you know? I believe dreams have meanings. I don't know. Call me whatever. Skis. But you know what? The one thing that I've been looking at a lot lately, something that's starting to really frustrate me. Like, speaking of dreams, I guess, kind of. All the talk now that's going around and videos are starting to come out of UFOs, bro. Yeah. Really starting to sketch me out a little bit. Because I don't know. It's starting to seem like it's turning into a big joke to everybody. You know? Everything's supposed to be... They said their deadline was when? Do you remember when they... June? What is it? Is it May right now? So...
That's when everything's supposed to come out, but...
Did you see the latest video of the one round UFO that was hovering above the ocean, and this ship, this Navy ship is monitoring it? They're watching it. It's like, you saw that one? Yeah. What do you think?
Is it? I mean, I don't have a thought process, I guess, on it, because I think it could be. You watch a lot of things too, so they always make good points about a lot of other things about, like, maybe it's us doing it, or we're worried we're behind another country so much that they have the technology and we're that's the thing too. I sent you a couple of videos back a while back. I don't know if you watched them or not, but the one guy's getting interviewed and he talks about that.
What? Talks about aliens and stuff?
Yeah, but he talks about how the ships, like, they're more worried. He said a bunch of information is going to come out, but he says the worst case scenario almost is we're that far behind another country's technology.
How? Which country would it be? Germany? You think? Who? China?
But you go on, right? We have patents for, the Navy has patents for, like, UFO things.
Yeah, you've told me about that before. I haven't really looked into it.
You can look it right up online, yeah.
You know what I don't get? Why the year is 2021. Has anyone seen a freaking video? Like, you've seen videos, like, on your camera, on your phone now?
I just want to see it myself. I mean, that's what's got to come down, dude.
No, I just want to see it clearly. Why can't it be clear? Why is it grainy? Even the United States Navy of America is shooting in black and white, their radar cameras and stuff. You don't even have color?
Maybe
how is that possible?
They don't want you to see what it is, though.
That's starting to really piss me. It's frustrating.
Like I said, maybe it's our own technology, and we play it off to the rest of the world like, oh, what is that? But we know exactly what it is.
Exactly. That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think it's us. You know, and that's why I'm getting sad, because I'm starting to think
it to be the other way.
I would like for it to be something we don't know about. I don't want it to be us. That's depressing. I want it to be someone from somewhere else, another galaxy.
But the thing is, the guy also talks about they built things off of
the technology
stuff that technically we have found.
Right.
I don't know if it's stuff we came up with our own or if we found it on this planet.
But who you can't even believe what anybody says anymore. Like, what? Well, how am I supposed to believe what the government says anymore? You know, all the shady-ish they're involved with. What do you want me? You want me to believe you? Like, like you said something like Dr. Fauci was telling us all this stuff about coronavirus. Just the simple little lies he was telling that we found out. You know, like, what do you want? You want us to believe you about this? You know, come on. You don't have color cameras. You can't film this crap in the day. You've got the United States Navy. You guys don't have a better camera than that, a better night vision? Like, that's what scares me, too. Like, that's the other weird thing. Our technology isn't even advanced enough to get a clear picture of something in the sky at night. But you're going to tell me we're making UFOs?
The one guy, he talks about a bunch of that stuff. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I did, but, like, he explains how, like, we know it's not something we can do either. Because, like, the speeds at which they travel and our planes, like, try to keep up with them. Like, the human body will pass out at, like, so many Gs.
Right.
And they go, like, they're clocking at, like, 600 to 800 Gs.
Yeah, so maybe, what if it's just a robot?
That's possible too. Nothing in it. Just being
Yeah. Our technology can fly at that speed.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing about Elon Musk? Oh, yeah, you sent me the Elon Musk thing. That German rocket engineer
who
he
was
wrote
a Nazi
book.
scientist. Yeah.
And in the book, it said, can I, look that up?
I'm sure.
Where was that?
It's written in, well, obviously the book was written in another language, but they did translate it over to the name Elon.
Yeah. Let's see. It's about a book about this. It's this scientific science
about
fiction.
going to Mars.
Yes.
And now a guy named Elon is trying to go to Mars, and that's what the book is about. Crazy, right?
Yeah, but he wrote the name Elon in the book.
The guy Elon is trying to get to Mars. Yeah.
Yes. A 1952 book predicted someone named Elon would guide humans to Mars.
That crap eating grin.
It just so happens, yeah, no kidding, right? It just so happens that Musk's first name, Elon, appeared in the German scientist Werner von Braun book, The Mars Project, as a connection to Mars exploration. What stands out about this link is that von Braun's book was published 69 years ago, far ahead of when Musk would be involved with anything to do with the Red Planet. You'll have to look up. I can't remember where it says. This isn't quoting the actual text that was in the book, but
no. But the thing is, the guy that wrote the book was also a Nazi scientist.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
He built their rockets.
And then Elon tweeted something like, "Destiny, destiny, I can't get away from it," or something like that. He tweeted it because he had read, I guess, that post.
He just eats it up, man. It's publicity.
But it's insane.
Who say his parents? Maybe his parents named him after something from the book. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
You think it's just straight up coincidence?
I think his mom's still alive. We can ask her, but I do think it's. I mean, come on, you got to think this world's a lot more complex than we think it is. There's got to be some kind of. What if there is some kind of pattern that we're on? It's not just random crap. What like a computer program has a certain trajectory it follows. What if we're a programming by something like an alien? Back to aliens. What if, I don't know. I'm getting off in the sticks here, and I haven't been drinking. To anybody, this is the first bit of liquid I've had today, and I've been I've had 2 sips, 3 sips, whatever.
Yeah, that's all I've had.
So I'm not drunk at all, but it's pretty crazy to think about this stuff, and it's pissing me off. The whole UFO stuff is starting to just drive me nuts because I don't know what's real or fake anymore. There's no possible way. Now we've wanted it for years. I've wanted the government to admit and show us the footage and stuff. But now that they're starting to show stuff, I don't believe you, because you're the government that's putting it out. There's no way I can believe you. You got to be lying to me. And this grainy footage you're putting out, till I see it with my own eyes, you can jump off of a cliff. First, I had a problem. Now we all have a problem. Now you have a problem. Skis has a problem. I had a problem.
Going back to what you said about things tying together, though, I read a thing, they said, what if, when you die, the light you're seeing is actually you being reborn coming out, and you crying because you see your, life going away? That's why you come out crying as a baby. And, as you get older, your memories start slowly fading, and the things you do remember are what your deja vu is.
Jesus.
That's my... The way that's basically what it's said, breaking it down. But the way they said it, it's crazy.
That is interesting, and it just goes on forever. But what about the
You're
planet?
Just in a loop, man.
What about the planet deterioration?
You just live.
Does that just happen until the planet dies? At some point,
is it real? Right. That's what it comes down to.
It is though. I can feel it.
At
some point,
we feel it.
Yeah, but at some point, the Earth, even us, stupid little humans, are predicting the Earth is gonna get destroyed, or it's not gonna be sustainable for life anymore. At some point, right?
Yeah.
So what happens? God, man, I don't know. It just
makes me think though, when we build something, when it's something that thinks for itself, does it know we exist?
No. But kind of.
But does it think it's real?
It doesn't think yet. We're not advanced enough to create something that thinks on its own. We're advanced
some
enough.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, but we can mimic things. We haven't created something that just randomly comes up with its own
answers. They have robots that do it.
Yeah, but that's still a programming, you know? Like it
chooses its own programming,
which is crazy.
Which who's to say in our brains we're not choosing our own programming?
See,
I'm just saying, you got all these little things moving around in your brain, right? All these neurons and neutrons and electrical. I mean, you produce some sort of electricity in your body.
So that's got to be a lesser version of us, though. Still, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's not
lesser or better. Are we creating the better?
Who knows, man?
Our bodies are more susceptible to other things than like something like that. You can make something like indestructible, where we're just like flesh and skin. Anything like a little knife. I go up to a robot with a little knife and it's just ding ding ding, right?
Yeah, you just cut one of his hydraulic lines and he's done.
If it's not already encased in something else.
Jeez, man.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I know I'm going way off topic.
No, man, there is no topic today. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Behind the Glass, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You're along for this ride, too.
But, yeah, who knows?
Have you ever gone outside and just looked at the world, the clouds? Have you ever looked up, super cloudy day, you got those massive clouds, and think about what the hell this world actually is? You're a little bag of whatever.
Insignificant.
You're walking around. Yeah, but where did it all come from? You know? Where the hell did all this come from? And then I believe in God 100%, you know, of course. So if you think that there is a God up there, you think someone made all this, you know, everything has a designer, right? That little watch you just looked at.
We design things, so
yeah, but who designed you? Who made this? And look, and the way it all works, like rain comes down and waters the ground, evaporates, goes back up, like all these things, the sun, it creates this perfect environment for our little fragile bodies to exist. Think about that.
Maybe we need to slow down, because maybe whoever your creator is going to be like, man, they're getting too creative. We better take them out.
That's the scary thing. That's maybe why we're seeing more UFOs. They're like, all right,
these guys are getting too smart for their good.
We're going to have to accelerate the deletion process. We got to delete these guys. That's scary.
We're being farmed, right? We're just cattle to the slaughter. We're fuel for their ships.
Jesus, man.
Wouldn't that be nuts?
What movie was that? War of the World, right? Where they were sucking taking the human blood to use.
Could you imagine that?
That movie is so underrated.
Our blood is fuel. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yes. And it's odd because in the Bible, God always wants you to sacrifice blood. You know, he wants blood. Usually I think it was more animals' blood, but you would make sacrifices of blood.
He just wanted you to do what he said. Basically. Right. Yeah.
But
not necessarily always sacrificing, because he did spare people.
He did. But that movie, War of the Worlds, man, I think I'm going to go watch that tonight again. That was a very amazing movie. Like, so, it was just perfect. It really was. As far as Alien, they didn't overdo it. They didn't underdo it. They made it so believable. Like, I can see that actually happening. And then the little creature that comes out at the end, that little alien thing that drops out.
Except Tom Cruise would have never made it that long in real life.
No, he's too small.
Maybe.
Well, it is. That's the arrogance of bigger guys like us. Think the little guy's never going to make it. They say in Bud's SEAL training, the little guys usually do the best. The little boat crew, the little like. They said those little guys usually do the best in a lot of things.
What I'm saying is, like, in the movies, they put him through so many situations. You're just like, okay, he would have died in one of those.
Right. From that, yeah, from that point of view, yes. But from the whole picture of the movie, like, that's a very impressive movie.
Speaking of movies, the second one coming out is that it's called like Live, Die, Repeat, right? With him in it. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, that's been out for a while.
I'm making number 2.
With him?
With him and Emily Blunt, I believe.
That was a good one. I like that one. I would much rather he would do. What was that one where he was up in the like space planet somewhere with that lady. We're still an effective crew or whatever.
Oh, I don't remember the name of the movie, but
You know
I
what I'm
watched
talking
it.
about? I would want them to do another one of those.
Were the robots? Yeah, were in control again.
Yeah,
also.
that was a good one.
They left a couple humans alive.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Yeah, you know.
There's just a bunch of Tom Cruises running around the world.
Freaking, we'd be a better off species because that guy is dedicated as hell. He's like in his 50s and he's still like, he's doing it, man. He's powerful. Powerful Tom
Maybe he
Cruise.
has the answers to the UFOs. Maybe he knows.
He probably does with the Scientology stuff, even though all that we know is fake. Wow, I can't say that on YouTube. Yeah, that's impressive. Good on
Bring
you.
it back.
Yeah, bring it back full circle, son. All right. I don't know. Have we done enough?
To show off your sunglasses?
Maybe I'll do that with them in the next video. We don't have time. Or I'll end it that way. You guys. By the way, because we have no subscribers, I hope you guys will go and subscribe. If you're watching this video, help us out a little bit. Subscribe to the channel.
And our subscribers, share it to other people.
Yeah,
who subscribe.
share the channel. Because when we show stuff, I realized I was watching some of our other videos. You were like showing the cigarellos. You were like, the way you said it, it was like an advertisement. I wanted to tell people.
Well, that's on purpose.
Yeah, but I know. But I wanted to tell people we're not getting paid for jack nothing. Like we have no sponsors or anything. So when I show you stuff on the camera, there's no money involved. But this is called Birkin. Birkin Fashion Con. I bought them on Amazon. These things are legit. Skeezy was talking trash about them earlier. I forget what you said, but you were like talking them.
Calling them Merkins.
Yeah, but you can't tell me. You cannot. Yeah, you were calling them Birkins. Yeah, Birkenstocks or something. You can't tell me that these are not legit AF. Way better than the ones you run in here with sometimes.
Hey.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Behind the Glass. Support the channel. Go subscribe. We'll still send a hat to people emailing the show with your first. We still need that email. We're waiting for people to start doing that. What else? We've got Instagram. We have Twitter, Facebook page. I want to make it very clear. Skeezy is running the Facebook page. So if people are wondering what's going on, why is he acting crazy on our Facebook page? If you're doing something weird on Facebook, I don't know because I don't have Facebook. I'm just
weird.
I'm just throwing all the blame on you because I don't know what you do over there. You know? So watch. He's on the Facebook. I've got the Twitter and the and the Instagram and the YouTube channel. And I'm gonna try to like get us hooked up with like Apple Podcasts and like Spotify podcasts where it's just audio because some people were asking me about that actually.
I'm just trying to get more people to add on to the Facebook.
Yeah, man. Just remember, whatever we say on if you're saying stuff on Facebook or I'm tweeting stuff, at some point it's very possible it's gonna come back and they're gonna be like, hey, remember what you said to this person on this post in this year? Canceled. Cancel culture. They'll cancel our show. So we got to be real careful. But anyway, we love you guys. We know you won't cancel us.
Well, still got to stay true to who you are, I guess.
Well, just, play it safe. Be like Elon Musk. Be smart. Smart as hell. Anyway, anything else? We'll do another video. A lot of these videos we're going to be doing now because I'm tired of I just want to talk, That's why I started all of this. I just want to talk. Just let me talk about anything. Nothing in particular. I just want to run my mouth. Okay? So we'll do more of that. But anyway, we're going to do some outside videos, hopefully. We're going to hop in the truck, film some stuff at some point. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Talk to some people.
Talk some trash. We're going to hopefully go yakking soon. Get on the lake. Film some of that. We'll do some stuff. But anyway, we're going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Behind the Glass, BTG. We will catch you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.